Quinn DW 20-year coming to with a quick video on the Cleveland Cavaliers. They said they're gonna pick up Samuel Dalembert for $1.8 million. That's gonna give him a rebounder and a rim protector. He's not an amazing rebounder. He's not an amazing shot blocker, but he is a player like you've seen in Dallas. That if you give him the right philosophy defensively, he can play his role. He can play defense. He can get to the right areas to cut off the paint. Iman Shumpert is another player that he has good. He's more athletic than Dion Waiters. He's quicker. He's faster. And he a better spot-up shooter. He's not a knockdown shooter, but he a better spot-up shooter. He's a role player. He could be better if he had the right coach, but right now he's just a role player. This is going to fit the Cleveland Cavaliers a little better because you know they like to run that high pick and roll with LeBron and Kevin Love and all that. It's the same shit the whole game. Pick and roll, pick and roll, pick and roll, pick and roll the whole game. But you can't really guard it. And now so you got a knockdown shooter at the shooting guard position that doesn't have to want the ball, don't have to dribble. And like Iman Shumpert is a player that's going to get out, run on fast break, get alley-oops, get dunks. So he fits perfectly because he don't demand the ball. He don't need the ball. He don't have to create his own shot. He can just be a role player. Hit dunks, get alley-oops, get wide open threes, knock down some mid-range. He's capable of doing all that. Then you get J.R. Smith is who the Dion Waiters like player. He likes to dribble. He likes to create. He don't get to the paint enough. He's athletic. He's quick. He's fast. But he don't drive and get to the paint enough. He should be getting to the paint a lot more. But instead he settles for jump shots just like Dion Waiters. Dion Waiters used to get to a paint a lot his first couple years. Now he just settling for all balance fadeaway jumpers, spot up jumpers. And he's not knocking it down when he could get to the paint. And that's the same thing with J.R. Smith. You got a lot of shooters on his team. So the floor is spaced wide open. You really truly don't need to settle for a jump shot. Just like LeBron James. If LeBron James don't have a jump shot, he gets fouled. If you don't have a jump shot, he just get to the paint and get a layup. And J.R. Smith, he has an athletic and quickness and ability to do it too. If he gets off a screen, if he gets a roll, if he wants to dribble, he needs to get to the paint, finish with a dunk, finish with a layup, or get fouled. Don't settle for the jump shot like Dion Waiters was doing. You can get to the rim, is a better shot than a fadeaway jump shot. If J.R. Smith can listen to the coach and turn into a player that can be an all-around scorer, a three-point shooter, mid-range finisher, free throw shooter, and get out on fast break, this could be a steal because they're getting two quality, a six-man and a starting shooting guard that can spot up, shoot jump shots, and don't demand the ball. This could be a perfect trade for them. And like I said, if they can get a center, which they got Samuel Dalembert, they say he might come to Cleveland for $1.8 million. You get a center that can play defense, protect the paint, and get some 4, 5 to 7 rebounds a game. You got a shot blocker, a 7-footer that can play defense. That's going to be a steal for them too because you get them for $1.8 million. That will be a very, very good look if they can get Samuel Dalembert too, which he said he might go to Cleveland. Then you got LeBron, Kevin Love, Iman Shumpert, J.R. Smith, and Kyrie Irving, Sean Marion, Mike Miller. You got knockdown shooters, knockdown scorers, and you add in defense with Samuel Dalembert and with Iman Shumpert. This team looks like it's going to be competing for a championship. They got a center, a shot blocker. They got a knockdown shooter. They got people that a bench player that can put up 10, 15 off the bench, can get hot, get 20-some games, and he can shoot. His shot is a little shaky, but he's going to be asked to do less in Cleveland. He don't have to take over games. He don't really have to create his own offense like he had to do in New York. He can settle for open shots, open threes, open mid-range, and get out on fast break and get some dunks. This should help J.R. Smith because he don't have to do as much. Like he was a sixth man of the year, he stepped up to the occasion. Now they ask him to take easier shots and finish in the paint and get some dunks. This could be a good fit for J.R. Smith. But this also can be a fit that J.R. Smith can be a bad, toxic chemistry player. He could do good in this situation. He also can do bad. But I think J.R. Smith going to come back motivated and want to become a better player, want to become a better role player because he has a chance to win a championship, something that he haven't had since he was with the Nuggets and because they went to Western Conference Finals. And that New York Knicks team that got out of the second round and lost to Indiana, he has a chance to go far in the playoffs. And Cleveland have a lot of talent. Their bench has gotten better. That means Tristan Thompson gonna go back to the bench because since Samuel Dalembert gonna come, he might start. So Tristan Thompson go to the bench. So then you got Mike Miller, then you got J.R. Smith, Tristan Thomas. You got an 8-9 man rotation. Then you still got James Jones, who a knockdown shooter. you got a lot of talent, a lot of floor spacing on this team. You can't really guard the LeBron James 1-on-1 because he can kick it out to all these shooters and all these. Then you got J.R. Smith and Iman Shumpert that can finish on layups and dunks and get out on fast break. It's looking like a good trade for Cleveland, especially if they end up getting Dalembert, who feels they avoid. Now they just need a backup center to back up Dalembert, because if he gets injured, they're going to be screwed again. So they still need a backup center. They still need to trade for another center. They said they're trying to get Timothy Mozgov, but they haven't been able to get him. That would be a good pickup for them because he can actually score on the post and he can actually finish and he can actually shoot free throws at a good rate. So Timothy Mozgov will be a perfect center for Cleveland, but it's gonna be hard to get him because Denver wants something in return, and Cleveland don't really have no pieces. Only piece they had was Dion Waiters that was movable. Everybody else is veterans and on cheap contracts. And I'd rather have a big man in Mozgov than have a shooting guard that can shoot threes, because Denver already got a fly low Wilson Chandler and all those. So let me know what you think. I like the trade for Cleveland, especially since they might get Dalembert back. It feels they holes. They got 2 defenders and a 6th man. It's looking like a good trade for them. I think these fits going to work out for them. Comment if you're new to the channel. Subscribe. Check out my older video. You like this video, you like my older video, subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I want to see what you guys think about this trade.